Morning everybody, welcome back into our frugal kitchen as a military family on baby step 2 of our debt-free journey. Today we're making American country sausage gravy from scratch in an instant pot, and we're having it over some frozen biscuits today for breakfast. It's one of my husband's, one of my family's favourite, my American family's favourite things to have. It's like a cozy vibes dish to them, you know. And same as kind of beans on toast is for us Brits. And so first of all, switch your Instant Pot to saute mode and just brown the ground sausage, which the closest thing I found in England to that was just minced pork. And then if you Google some recipes to make your own ground sausage, breakfast sausage, there's a few online that worked. It's not quite the same. Add into that your 3/4 of a cup of water and sort of deglaze the bottom of the pan so that there's no burnt bits, because you do risk getting a burn notice if you don't do that. Plus it adds tons of flavour. And then this sort of chicken powder, chicken bouillon, I add just a teaspoon of that. You don't need to. You can totally just let it go with the water, but we like the extra seasoning that gives because we don't add any salt or pepper to this dish. I find breakfast sausage quite peppery anyway, and pork really salty, so I don't add anything, and if anybody wants to season it, they can do that. Then you switch to high pressure, and we're going to cook for just 5 minutes on high pressure in your Instant Pot. And then you're going to want to switch the keep warm function off and just press start. Always make sure that your Instant Pot lid is sealing and not venting. And meanwhile, while that's cooking, mix your milk, your 3 cups of milk, and your 1/2 cup of flour, and give that a good whisk together. This is going to provide that creamy base, but also the flour thickens it too. Works pretty well. You can't really taste the flour, but you do need to cook it. Whisk till there's no lumps and everything looks quite smooth. You'll have to re-whisk that if you do that too early on. That's why I only do it as we're finished. And yet, quick release on that Instant Pot. Switch back to saute mode, and then we're going to add in that milk and flour mixture that we made. And basically at this point you need to whisk it in and then come back and stir like every minute or so that it thickens but doesn't create any lumps of the flour, and all the sausage is distributed evenly. As I said, this is a cozy dish that we love to serve over biscuits, or sometimes they'll have it next to like just some eggs, and it's a really cheap way to fill your family's bellies. You can have it for dinner with biscuits. It honestly stretches the budget really far, kind of like mince and taties does. So take care. Thanks for joining.